Back on DenverPioneers.com, wrapping up an 86-79 win by South Dakota State against Denver in a Summit League matchup where Denver taking on a team that's tied for first in the Summit League, a team that's really been the benchmark of success in the Summit League. As you try to build this program, Coach, to be at that level of making regular NCAA tournaments, winning regular Summit League titles, what's your assessment of how you play against this South Dakota State team?
Well, today I thought we played better. We had more sense of urgency. We played more intelligent basketball. Even though we gave up 86 points, I think our defense was better, except on the post defense. We took too long to figure out how to guard that. But it's consistency. They expect to win. We made some critical mistakes when we had, we got down to 2 or 3 a couple times there in the last 5 minutes of the game, and we couldn't make a play. Whether it was a turnover, a missed shot, not getting to the free. We had them in foul trouble that fourth quarter. Good teams like them, they make plays like that. They take advantage, get to the free throw line, and they did that like they always do, and we didn't do it enough.
And so that propels South Dakota State to the win. Coming into this matchup, Denver, high-scoring team. South Dakota State really tries to wear you down on defense. So how did you approach this game where, knowing your style of play, you want to score a lot,
yeah,
and knowing their style of play, they'd like to keep you to 60 points if they could?
Yeah, I think they're very solid. They're a very fundamentally solid team, and they're not going to break down very much. So we tried to play fast. I thought they did a really good job of slowing us a little bit. They slowed Bree down in our transition, and that affects us. But I thought in the half court, other than missing some easy ones, I thought we executed our sets very, very well. Scoring 79 points against them is pretty good. I don't know how many. That might be the most they've given up this year. I'm not sure, but but that doesn't really matter. We still lost the game, and I do think it's better than we've been playing. And I'm excited about that.
Yeah, I think it ties the most that they've given up all season in a quick look, but stats in the end aren't what matters. What matters is how you play on the court and who were some of the players that you felt stepped up against a very good team for you guys.
Well, one thing that really hurt us is Jasmine got like 3 fouls and about a 45-second.
It might have even been 20 seconds.
I mean, it was so fast, and we couldn't get her out in time, and that hurt us because I thought Jasmine played very, very well. And she's been sick, so I was really happy with her. And then also Claire Gritt's been sick, and I thought she played very well. The girls fought through some things. I mean, we got whipped up in South Dakota. It'd be easy to quit, and we've got some injuries. We've got a lot of kids playing with injuries, actually, and actually some flu-type stuff. But they fought through it, so I'm really proud of them, and it's definitely a step in the right direction compared to our last, actually, 3 or 4 games.
So what were you able to address facing the top 2 teams in the Summit League that lost to South Dakota, and I guess you can say a better loss against South Dakota State? What were you able to address for this game?
I don't know what our turnovers are, probably still too high, but it was better. We play with more purpose, more pride, more like DU basketball that we've established here in the last 2.5 years. There's been times the last 3 or 4 games I don't even know what team's out there. We've always given up a lot of points because of the style of play we play, but I just didn't think we had any toughness to get stops. And even though they scored 86 tonight, I thought we did more than we have been doing. And we're just trying to get back to us, and we haven't. And I think we took a step in the right direction.
Well, like you said, a chance to get back to us against Western Illinois in the next game. Wrapping up, want to just have you talk about Madison Nelson, Summit League Female Athlete of the Month for December. What are some of your favorite things about coaching her that we can finish up tonight with?
Well, I've talked about it a lot. From the first day I got here till now, she's really improved on just letting me and the coaching staff coach her. And then her motor just goes and goes, and it's like the ever-ready battery. I love that about her. And, she just competes. I love a player that if you can't compete, you can't play for me. So I love that about Madison, that she lets the coaching staff coach her. She has a great motor, and she's improved. I just love that about her.
Well, thank you, Coach. Looking forward to seeing the rest of the season and close against the top team in the Summit League, and hoping the next time you face them, able to get over the hump, and best wishes in the next game and the trip to Western Illinois.
Well, thank you. I appreciate you being here.
Thank you, Coach. That's Coach Jim Turgeon as Denver falls by 7 to South Dakota State and will next face Western Illinois on the road before coming back home a week from Saturday against Omaha. Wishing you a very good night from Hamilton Gym.